the rate at which house rent don't take increase is actually alarming.
Don't be small thing.
It's not like, normally, if you want increase rent, now usually maybe from 300, 350, 400, that kind of gradual increase. But the thing don't climb, so they use self waiting for the house. The next thing you go do, because you know plan, because your house rent, your salary no increase.
Definitely.
Maybe it depends on what they work. Your work still remain, your salary remains the same. But the problem is why the exponential increase of house rent in Port Harcourt.
I say the way these landlords them they take increase house rent. Sometimes I dey ask myself, so waiting they happen. Sometimes people no go ever, they no go even wait. Say, as if they come out.
Somebody they help you pack your things,
they
they
come
pull
out
out
like
of the
this.
place.
Persons they enter.
Pull out of the place.
Hey, guys, you're welcome to this wonderful Unscripted Scope podcast. And today we'll be talking about real estate. And here we'll have this my Obonge Oga. What's going to happen now? Me and you come here knock flat today.
Now coincidence was it? Now because of the house rent matter.
No, okay, I will have this wonderful rector here.
Mr. Obi.
Mr. Obi.
Yes.
Indeed, you're Obi.
I see.
The way you come there like person where they carry, gym.
I go gym. I go gym stay there.
All right, guys, you're welcome. So I hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you.
Okay, straight into our episode. Why, Mr. Obi, you are a realtor
Yes, sir.
in Port Harcourt,
Yes, sir.
and can you just give us an insight into why house rent? Because na person go buy land, now build house. So why house rent they climb? As even some houses will never complete, you go see the landlords go just carry and put for place where be say even you where they manage yourself, fit renter. Help us out.
Okay. See this house rent matter. Easy. It dey sensitive. Say house now one important thing wey person need for life.
Okay.
La shelter now.
If you no get house, you no get peace of mind.
That one day.
We think like human being to do well. You see this house rent matter, even sometimes I dey even ask questions. Like some landlord who I don't meet, I will even ask questions, say, wetin make una dey increase house rent? Now, person go come tell me, say, what landlord come tell me, say, say cement dey cost. Say zinc dey cost. But before this increment come up, these people don't build their house.
House where they don't build.
Since when cement, one bag of cement na 5,000 naira. So how?
Even 2,000.
What is the effect? How? What is the relationship between let's say the gap between when one bag of cement na 5,000 and now a bag of cement na 35 to 11,000. You see the gap. So wetin come make person wey build that time come increase rent now? So some of them will say, say all these boys them where they rent house.
Which was it?
Big boys them.
All these Yahoo.
Yeah, like
all
Yahoo
these
guys.
Yeah. Say some of them too, let me say 95% of these boys follow contribute
Now then they
to wetin make house rent dey high.
Now then they make house calls. Yahoo boys.
I beg to disagree. I no agree.
Which one be
See, man tell you something, my brother. I don't do house agent for two people. One person get 950,000 for 2-bedroom flat. The other person, we see like say then they do Yahoo. Then go come, they go 1.5 million naira. Now landlord now go see say this one 950 and this is what 1.5 million. You see the gap. So now greed and how money they sweet will come make landlord accept this one way money way big pass. So these are some of the problems we are facing in Port Harcourt.
You no really think say na the demand dey make the house cost. Everybody wants to live on a by road. Everybody wants to live for band A. Yes, because house rent don't increase, but it dey increase with proportion to your choice. You mustn't live in that place where your pocket never reach.
Now what some people no.
Okay.
That's where I look at it. Because if you tell me say na Yahoo boys they run am, they make house cost, I no agree. If my money no reach me to live for Obiabo. I go Elele go live, depending on wetin I dey work, or I go Bibo go live, or Eleme.
Okay.
Then I check, okay, where do I work? My transportation, my business. If I must live in that environment, maybe because of my business activity, instead of me to live for 2 bedroom, I go for 1 bedroom go live. Where your money?
Rich.
But dispute the fact, say, house rent is super
Extremely.
on the rise.
Extremely.
Person wey dey pay 300,000 go find himself dey pay 700,000. Person wey dey pay 700,000 dey for 1.8 million. No be gradual, like if as the fact na say as you begin dey do landlord abeg na, landlord don receive money from another person. At this point now, na to comot. So that thing is a function of choice. Everybody wants to stay on a bar road. Everybody wants to stay inside Port Harcourt. The way I dey live, I dey live for Port. But Port Harcourt get how many local government? No be human being go live there. All people na still place. And if you check am sef, you wey dey live for Choba, do you know that from Choba to Eleme Junction, e go take you more time than somebody wey dey live from Obibo.
It will even take you more resources.
More resources. From Choba to Eleme Junction, and from Obibo to Eleme Junction. In fact, from Obibo to even Atilare. So I think the major aim, I just don't know, but the major aim is the function of your pocket and your contentment. And two, another thing wey dey for the matter, na wey go fit cause that issue, na the concept of acquiring a land in Port Harcourt, and that place where me I feel
When they make the houses there.
yes.
You think so?
Yes, because the people wey don build house before,
Okay.
don't they look at the value of their land now? They're not even looking at what it costs them to build.
Yes, I think
They
I think this
They don't they look,
this the
they don't they look, this my land where I buy 300,000. This my land where I buy 300,000.
no be lie. Now then they sell them.
The thing don't 30 million.
Make I
If
increase them.
you pay 1.5, go.
Okay, but that's why they they call it business now. I mean, no be business, no be investment. Shebi na investment in call now.
Na investment, but our realtor go help us
Okay.
to buy land for Port Harcourt. Na like rapture.
When Jesus, when the angel
Buy land for
you,
Port Harcourt.
no
As you don't buy land, build your house, you don't reach heaven.
be small thing.
My brother, you know
Why it dey like that?
you never understand. You see, because for Port Harcourt where we dey now, we all know that house rent is high in Port Harcourt. So when someone tries his best to acquire a plot of land or half plot, and then God blesses that person and person erect that building, the person has, shifted from that house rent payment to a landlord.
Don't be lie.
And then the person will relax and then start raising his or her children.
And now deal with people that are upcoming.
No.
You mean, are you talking in the aspect of house rent or personal residence?
Personal
residence and the land there.
Yeah, because most people like build house and have like maybe self-con inside their compound where they use collect one or two or have houses. The main question be this, Ogario, and say you don't sell land where for this Port Harcourt.
Okay.
Sorry, no vex. Make I ask some question. Oh, sorry, Mr. Obi. For how long have you been in this real estate industry?
5 years.
5 good years.
Joined my company, yeah.
Oh, so let me say you don't they make better money now. You'll be making good money.
Well, if you say so, it's not only the realtor business that I do. I have
Okay.
since I teach French language, I do translation.
So really, so
it's not actually
a full-time business.
Yeah, it's not. I'm not a staff in my company.
Okay.
I'm just a sales executive.
You know Malazima.
So yeah, sometimes you get the money when you sell, and then that's when you get your commission. Company does not pay me.
Okay. So since he's been into the system for 5 years, so he go get some explanation give us. So make you ask him the question.
You never believe which way I want me to go. You dey dodge one thing and you know go dodge am.
Okay.
Why is it difficult to buy land? I'm not talking about government taxes now. Normally, if you buy land, normal government, they'll give you receipt and you're done.
Yes.
You get people where they underworld, where be say, Omo, before your house reach DPC, you go see something. You don't, that's not the River State government, they worry your local government.
Land grabbers.
whether I call them
Land
grabbers, or you get people will be say, now them day for your bank account. Like now you go, when they come, you go give them money. Why is it like that? Why don't we be, why are we not able to just purchase a land and be free?
Okay, I don't sell individual properties.
Okay.
I sell real estate, a company's property. So if I want make I talk more about the, let me say, real estate company, how they do their business, I can actually talk about that. But you see this particular question you asked me, because I don't sell individual
Outside real
I don't
estate.
actually know or have much information about that part of that kind of case.
So you try, sorry, you try tell me, say, you never sell land.
Outside real estate.
That's, you never sell land, they can't reseller. You know, now your company, okay, I'm not talking to you because I'm talking to you like a representative of your company.
Yeah.
So your company never fall into that situation, the normal situation for land sector for Rivers State. Anybody don't buy land for Port Harcourt, know this in why they talk now. You are, as you buy land, you in a company never fall into that situation whereby you sell for person, another person can't sell that same portion.
No. Since I started to do this real estate business with my company.
Okay, let's not.
Whenever
Okay, your company never done.
never for
But since you don't day for the line, don't you have have you not heard of this thing? Have you not heard of this situation? Because this is why they talk. People where they watch and people where the thing don't touch. You know, they hear me now. You see the way they shift my chair, they go from.
It be like say the thing now.
Somebody when they watch this podcast now, they shift chair the way they shift chair.
to get information.
Yes, to get on thing like understand
something.
Yes.
Okay.
To understand something. It is, I tell you, when I start before, say, it dey like rapture, say you buy a land, build house, 1 year ago, 2 years ago, Caterpillar no set for an estate or for front of your house. It's a major problem.
Okay, so I think you know what he's trying to say is, you know, outside the real estate, he's not used to doing a landing property business outside the real estate. So when it comes to the real estate, so he will give us better explanation. So, but let me ask him right now.
Okay.
There's this real estate company in Port Harcourt. I'm not gonna call names.
Okay.
So now they've gotten almost everywhere in Port Harcourt. Anywhere where you go, now them they reign. Anywhere where you go. In fact, if you're there for Port Harcourt, you go know them. I know say there are a lot of, you know, real estate companies here in Port Harcourt. Now, my question be say, these people now, especially this particular company where they talk, they've taken over Port Harcourt, and their lands are very, very expensive. Now my question is, why is it like that? If you have, let's say you have 8 million and you really want to buy, where you want to purchase a land of buy and build. You buy, you know, there's buy, resell, buy, you understand, and
yeah.
buy. Now you want to buy and build. With that 8 million, or let's say 10 million, 11, 15, it can't get you a buy and build property. Why?
Okay. You know, some company, they spend plenty money before they acquire a particular property for sale. And maybe that company where they talk about, maybe they don't stay for Port Harcourt for long, and they don't know the business, the real estate business, how they don't master the system, the Port Harcourt system. Maybe they know places, and there are some ideas and real estate knowledge they have that they can apply, and then it will be very easy for them to purchase properties
Legitimately, without disturbance,
without disturbance.
even after 5 to 10 years.
That, like, you get one company like that where for Port Harcourt, they don't stay like 11 years.
Okay.
This year will make them 11 years.
Okay.
For Port Harcourt,
Port Harcourt, yeah. Now that company, now then be number one real estate company for Port Harcourt. Now imagine person who don't do business for 11 years for the same city, and the person started from that city, and the person got the money he used to start that business from the same city. So imagine.
Okay.
Some companies, this company will they tell you now, don't know those things, those how to tackle
Those
obstacles.
things why they talk about now. They don't settle land.
Yeah,
They've handled.
They handle
not
it.
be settled.
No,
Only say
they don't shield you. Like once you buy them from them, your problems are over. With the price of land now for Port Harcourt, civil servants we buy land.
and you know say this life with day, our fingers not the open. No, I can't
Mr. Obi,
understand.
Mr. Obi,
No, okay.
Mr. Obi, like say now you get the company where they talk about. Everybody, when our parents they grow, most of them are teachers. They work. Some people say now normal manual job they take buy property. When most people they live now, they pay like 1 point something
2
million
million.
inheritance.
Yeah.
The real estate and the real estate sector in Port Harcourt, does it give room for civil servant where their salary now like 300k? Any civil servant salary is 300, like 300, 250, 400. Is
I think there are some
and
places that
then you because if I they see land where they sell for this Port Harcourt, some 35 million. Some people say they are hard. Don't you say they are what do they call them? Their gratuity or their retirement benefit rich.
not rich.
You get where would they go? Why would they have this question as this? So other people go even be able to get small hope.
Maybe people like me.
It's like your must be.
See, person don't date system since 5 years. And you don't they say they
Is there a room for because maybe we know they well informed. That's another part of it. Where civil servants, somebody where do petty business. Usually that time, like we hear say person one woman with the fry akara. In don't buy land, so say place.
Hey,
I never hear for Port Harcourt.
honestly, it's rare.
No, they do.
It's rare.
Maybe never hear of. See, you know, for real estate company, they get land with the different places where if any civil servant go fit buy.
Now buy and build.
Buy, you know, see, buy and build. If you talk about buy and build, now people don't they live or where they don't develop.
Not be the place where you go stay. The next in kidnappers.
No, if you buy and
Insecurity.
certain I would say if you buy and you go leave them. Make it the press say that's how government gets focused to that maybe in time to come they go do development there.
Okay.
So I mean the government get interest within that area, which will bring development. So now they never turn to buy, build and then move in.
Okay, wait, let me ask you. So are you saying if I have 50 million, I can't get a buy and build property here in Port Harcourt?
If you have how much?
50 million.
50?
15
Oh,
million.
sure.
I can't get a buy and build property in a safety environment.
Definitely, sure. That is very easy, very possible.
You know they possible.
It is.
Not be this Port Harcourt wey me and you
What
dey.
did they talk?
Because wetin real estate
Wetin
owners
they talk?
dey do for here. And you know, one thing is that they buy this property from I don't know if it's from the community.
Yeah.
You understand? When they buy am, dem go buy am cheap oh. You know now.
That's what I do.
Make a go align. Make a
Dem go buy am cheap.
Make I educate
Please tell us. That's what we're here.
now, yeah.
Yes.
If, for example, maybe if you know Sass Road now, this Sass Road,
Definitely sounds
they go Sass Road,
Yes.
for Roma Hollow.
Mhm.
Sass Road is for Roma Hollow.
Mhm.
They go Sass Road. Give it they call timber. You understand? Now, if maybe that side now, if you go to individual, people will get land there, they sell on 10 million naira. Now, you buy on 10 million naira. Let us follow me, let us analyze it.
Therefore,
Maybe you buy that plot of land, 10 million naira. That is the price the owner, the vendor is selling to you. Now there's an agent that connected you and then the vendor. Maybe the buyer and the vendor. Now, agent has 10%. Now, you have to pay agent 10%, not from the money you are paying to the vendor. The bush entry.
What in the bush end?
You know, bush entry just be like, for company, they call them, is a document binding showing that there is ongoing agreement.
okay.
Now somebody
Or
Or transaction that is taking place.
ongoing.
The ongoing between the vendor and then the buyer or the seller.
Like, okay.
The buyer.
Okay.
They buy.
There's an interest.
There's an interest. Make person know if he say, so that they don't kind of give another
For
person.
example, I
You get-
get land. you get interest.
Yeah.
You understand? Then you come pay me bush entry. That means you don't commit.
Commit now.
Okay.
So that thing that will come make me wait this more. Yeah.
So that you don't carry and give another
You
person.
don't show say you don't show interest. Expression of what? Interest. So that thing that come make me leave am for you for some time.
Okay.
If you don't come between that time, there must be a stipulated time. If you don't come that time, that means I will sell my land. So now, that land now where you go buy for timber now, you go pay for 10 million naira. You don't pay agents. 10% of 10 million naira.
1 million.
1 million naira. That's 11 million naira. Don't come up.
All right.
You get it, right?
Yeah.
Then you pay bush entry. I don't actually know about that bush, how the percentage of that bush entry.
Okay.
So it should be like 3%. It should be 3%. I'm assuming, I'm not sure.
Okay.
Okay, let's say now you pay like 300 naira bush entry for that land that worth 10 million naira. How much have you paid?
11.3 million.
Then you go to government.
Okay.
You go to Ministry of Urban and Development.
Okay.
I don't know how much are you to pay there.
Okay.
Then now you survey your land.
Those ones are necessary.
Those are
No, listen,
You're coming.
now survey is taking about 10%
of that money.
that property.
Okay.
10 million naira.
Okay.
I am not really sure about this one, but I'm just
Give an example.
you get example. Then how much have you paid?
You pay like 12
12 or
months.
something million.
Yeah.
Okay, now you definitely get a lawyer. Lawyers take 10% of the worth of that property. How much is
It
it?
be like when they talk, you know.
He be like say he want bring her something that will bring.
Yeah, the petitor. Yeah.
This una percentage on the too much. Agent
Thing they give you, you know the answer.
with
question.
No, so now you understand what I
Okay.
said. A lawyer will charge you 10% to make the documents for you. Now what I don't actually know the difference between this C of O and deed of convey. I don't actually know how
much
it will cost for a lawyer to make
those
these
documents.
two documents.
Outside the 10% you give him or inside.
No. I don't know if you're charging like what I know like deed of convey. I know deed of convey very well.
All right.
You know, it's charging 10%
Okay.
to make that document for you.
Outside the money we una give her.
No,
No, the 10%.
The 10% okay covers
I
everything.
don't know if that 10% is the same thing is going to charge you for C of O.
Oh, okay.
But that got the give of O.
No, you get, of course there are some documents that comes as CFO.
So now, let me just rely on what I know, the deed of conveyance, which is the lawyer is charging you 10% to make that document. You know how much you earn now, right? So you see how the money is climbing. Then community will come. So when the youth will come,
Mr. Obi.
CDC will
See this.
Mr. Obi don't go where.
Council of the what they call it, Council of Chief or so will come.
Okay.
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 Now-
Okay.
Add this money, my brother. How much are you paying?
So now you make una one cut person neck now.
No. How much?
At this particular point, he has now touched
Okay.
the major.
The major thing why the properties are even safe.
I allow me. Even lecturers.
Okay. Yeah, you see how they do this analysis. You see why this land costs like that. Now, the company now can't do layout, map layout to them for you. People are working, estate developers. So if you buy from real estate land, you are not paying any of these fees. Nobody will come and disturb you when you are building, so long as that real estate company is genuine.
Okay.
But bros, if you buy land this year and pay all these things, leave it for 2 years or 3, when you come to build, they will come. Community voice will come.
That is
When you're
if you
building,
buy
You buy and you've paid all this.
okay.
You want to build, the community voice will come. You start paying.
That's if you don't buy from real estate.
That is if you don't buy from real estate.
Yeah, if not from outside.
Yes, okay.
So these guys will come. Now, not just the youth. Somebody might come. I say, I'm so this, I'm so that.
From nowhere.
From nowhere. And you pay.
Not be even government officials.
Now we don't know.
Problem too much.
So what I'm trying to say now is
So
that
you will pay.
the real estate the real estate people actually insulate, cover up all those
Causes things.
let us very easy before things it costs.
That is why the price is high.
I better not clap for her.
And then you buy this, when you buy from real estate, to let the company is genuine, nobody will step in there to distract you. You won't pay anything again. Company has settled all these things. The risk.
Mr. Obi,
Yes.
right? Now we've addressed the issue of those why the house is expensive, the land is expensive. Let's now go back to the major
House increment
that
matter.
affects the common man, because this our podcast is usually about the common man issues.
Okay.
Now, what do you think causes that increment? Is it the landlord? Is it the people that are packing in? What do you think as a real estate person? You go down they don't interact with people, and probably you live in one of those houses. So why do you think there's that automatic push?
More than
push
10%.
That is over 100%. So what do you actually think?
Tell us.
Okay. If you talk about that high increase in house rent, I would say, okay, let's have two categories here. For example, old building and then the new building.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll talk about the new buildings. If somebody who just built his house keeps the house rent high, we shouldn't 95% to blame the person for increasing the house rent.
Cost of materials.
Cost of materials.
You see how I put it? Like 95% to blame. You understand? But when we talk about the old building, that is where even me, I'm confused.
Old building, way rack,
Rise.
mirror trees.
saw the whole zinc.
You understand?
Soak away, don't.
Is it that those
Get conscious,
those old buildings are more expensive sometimes than even the new ones?
No, one of the problems that we say, some of these landlords are living on that house rent.
Okay, some of the landlords are living on that. That's their
Source of income.
income.
So now that things are high, cost of things are high.
Okay.
So, and they are renting that house for 300,000 naira. All right. For example, that 300,000 naira will not be able to serve the landlord and the family because that is their source of income.
Shebi na me tell her make no go work.
Now, what they will do now, they will
understand.
want to, catapult the price to increase that house rent.
So they meet up
For
their
example, so that they will be able to meet up their
daily needs. So that means if you live in such house now, if you they cook turkey for that house, you dey for problem.
very big problem.
If you buy AC for that kind of house,
Because they can still say you don't get money now.
okay.
Your level don't pass that.
So no wonder some people go tell say they don't want to live for house where landlord dey.
No be small thing.
They get reason, not blame them. They get reason.
So, but there are still you get some landlords then we get conscious now. We be
So
say
you're continue. You said you categorize it into
So now,
new and old.
so now this is the problem. Even me, this is where I'm finding it difficult to understand. Why is this old building costly in terms of rent compared to the new building? Like this new building that is POP, you understand?
They're the chopper.
And yeah, POP makes has to be beautiful. Let's be realistic, bro. You know?
somehow.
Now, when you talk about POP, as supervised, okay, I've managed a site. I built a big mansion, like this is bedroom duplex. You understand? POP of that kind of house spend almost 7.5 million
For POP.
for POP alone.
Definitely.
So let's assume that maybe this building now is now a rented apartment, maybe two bedroom flat, like 6 blocks of 2-bedroom flat.
Mm.
Then you fix POP, you screen the house, you understand? Then you buy, everything is high. The wall, light wall bracket you can't compare it to the one of 10 years back. And that's how expensive it is.
Please let me ask you, do we have anything like landlord association? I don't know if you're in that position to know if there's anything like landlord association, they have a this association that governs them on land on the house increments.
Oh no.
They don't have
There's nothing.
there's
Where you can hear something like landlord association is probably in an estate. They will have they don't make laws that will regulate house rent. No,
okay
probably there to talk about the well-being of people who are living in
the
that
estate.
vicinity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's nothing like there's nobody,
Okay.
no kind of agency or body that regulates anything house rent currently.
Okay, so for me, I think if a landlord is making an increment in his apartment or in his property,
Okay.
I think there should be something to show. Maybe he finds something for the
Renovation.
compound do.
Uh,
Do you understand? Like my own landlord. I know he's gonna be saying this. So my own landlord increase house rent. He don't do anything.
So you woke up and then that's the next thing. Boom.
He increase house rent. You not do anything. And when I ask him, he tell me say, "Hey, you should be thanking God that I just increased. I didn't do up to 20% or 200. Yeah, no, yes, though what he increased wasn't. It was much. At
For you,
least
it was
for
much.
yes, well, it was much for me.
Yeah.
Because we're still managing life. God has been faithful. Yes, we know. But if they try tell me say, they feel.
why are you complaining?
Excuse me.
Must you leave there?
I don't get it. No,
Does the house
getting it.
worth that increment?
He never do anything for the
Mr. Obi.
house.
Okay.
They cool down, they listen to it, they talk like that because they listen to you properly. But I have a different view about house rent increments.
Okay.
Yes, on every side, there's increment, even if it's in the suburbs or in the rural area, the urban area, there's increment. But I think it has to do with the individual's ability to plan. No be everybody go live for Aba Road. No be everybody go live for Band A. That's what I feel. Yes, there's an exponential increase, but I think at this point you need to cut your coat according to the size of the material.
So, but wait, what if it has to do with safety? I mean, you go stay. You need to.
Then
You go stay for where
wait,
person
hours.
no day.
No, you will now walk on. See, there's no part of River State where only animals they live, except you won't go for inside forest to go live.
There are some parts in Rivers
What
that are not
do you mean? What do you mean?
What I mean is this: there's increase, but I believe 80% of the cost is the tenant itself.
Why?
Most of the houses you see that are rickety is because the landlord go just dey. Maybe he wanted to rent that house at 300, but because everybody, and usually those people wey dey rush rent after 1 year they run because that your first money you just wan live inside. It will not now calculate how much you actually earn, and if I must live here, this is how much I can pay. If I live in a 2-bedroom, you step down to 1. If I live in a 1-bedroom, you go for self-Congo. There are people that actually live. I've seen a very comfortable one room.
It's okay.
From outside, it's looking like a ghetto. If you enter inside, the AC will blow you there. The person package the house. You actually know this person is just living within that means. The things where they there, the guy arrange and where he can rent a house, but the house will be empty. You get people where rent house 1 point something, but nothing there inside. Or maybe say, I dey live for Port.
Okay.
So that's where I'm going. That's where I see, because if you say you categorize it new house and old house, the new houses they build in the rural areas, is it not the price? It's even more expensive to build in rural areas because before you take all those equipment down there. So there's one thing about Port Harcourt people I know, which is everybody want live for Aba Road.
Okay.
Everybody want live for Band A. Now,
Right.
yeah, Band A, you not even calculate, say, guy, only the meter alone. Let's say, okay, you did a deal, maybe you sold the property, your commission come out maybe over like 4 million, you carry like 1.8 rent house furniture. You don't conceal again. You now come they complain this type of house cost or this one. But there are people still living within their means.
Okay.
Wait
So-
till you get what you want to.
Oh, okay. No. Just go ahead. Go
Now-
ahead. Go ahead.
Wait till you talk. I be Rivers person.
Yes.
With the speak pidgin where.
Yeah.
Mm.
So if I dey speak my pidgin, just follow me like that.
You couldn't make go.
Yeah. But I'm not from ground from a chick.
Okay.
So now, what we are saying is, this house of 18, people calculate. For example, I am working at Outer George. That's where my office is, for example, or that's the area where I do my business. You understand?
Yes.
Then now, if I live within Sash Road, that's not a bad idea
Okay.
because the transportation will not be much,
Not be more.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, maybe house in South Road, for example, one bedroom flat is about 1.5 million naira.
Okay.
You see? Now, you check where you are working, where your office is. Then now you go to, let me say, Chokochoeche after Igruta.
Okay.
Maybe one bedroom flat in Chokochoeche is 500,000
Okay.
or 600,000.
Mm.
You understand? Now, you check how much you earn in a month. Then calculate the transportation from Chokochoeche to other
It's too much now.
Say too much.
1 month salary don't cost
Now,
everything now.
we check you dey live for South Road, from South Road to Ada George, where your office is. Now, people calculate this transportation, and then people also consider the stress.
The stress.
You're going back to Chokocho by 5 p.m. You have closed from work, right?
Yes.
Then at Market Junction, you're trapped or stuck because of traffic.
Traffic.
Okay.
When you go to Iguruta Market, you are trapped or stuck because of
That's what traffic.
traffic. Now, people consider the stress factor and the transportation factor.
You go be there now.
And some of them, that's why I see some people choose to do or to live in Sasso in there is 1.5.
Where it's very close to where.
And again, you want to talk.
We just hold on there.
Okay.
Now, you work in another job like you said,
Okay.
and you stay in a 2-bedroom, is it not it, or 1 bedroom?
That's 1 bedroom.
1 bedroom, 1.5. Waiting do one.
Hmm?
Waiting do one.
Now, let's assume you have family of 4. So one room will be
I
okay
want
for
to.
family
I
of
want
4.
to rent 1 room for family of 4.
No, let us
Maybe you dey collect now.
Wait.
Your children go.
see there are people. See, let me tell you.
Okay.
If you check, see this, I will say it tomorrow. Is your
Okay.
calculation.
Mm.
I do a job that gives me so and so amount. At the end of the year, in 12 months, blah 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 blah. See how much I dey get. Every man know. It's actually good to tell yourself the truth in everything
That you do.
that you do. If I pay this 1.5, it's going to be easier for my children to go to school and every other thing. Then the house rent is not expensive.
Okay, wait till you talk now for people where at the end of the year, their savings cannot afford that 1.5.
5 years.
Okay, yeah, they should go to where they can afford.
And even to retain their job, see, you can. The fact is, it's just a central thing. If you just dey where you dey, I won't live inside town. Or you're balling na collect.
Guys,
No,
guys,
no.
guys. Mona relax. Just relax, guys. See, this house increment, my own be say, I just want to beg the landlords, please. They should make it. Mona do this to make the
I'm not
average
begging. I'm not
Make
begging.
the average
any
man
landlord.
fit, rent out
The
a
landlord should keep
comfortable.
his house at a position where he's okay and happy and will give him proper return on his investment.
Okay, so there's another thing they do now.
Yes.
There's another thing they do now, very vital now. Okay, very close to where I do business. There's this shop, they just built, and though it's a new shop, you understand. Now it can't be like say the shop rent won't even high past the house rent.
Normally, shop goes high pass house
Why?
because shop itself, na there they generate money.
So they don't generate money for house.
Building.
It's maybe for crying out
Let me
loud.
tell you. Let me get. A shop at Rumola,
Mm-hmm.
a shop, small shop at Rumola, can as much as give you a self-contained at Sas Road.
Are you sure? Because most of these shops.
Romola.
Hold on.
A small
Give you.
Relax.
Rent.
Chigo, relax.
What you say is
Relax.
how small is it?
see,
The shop.
the fact there is this. I better rent a shop worth 2 million naira
Okay.
and live in Rumola or Aba Road where the business is booming and live as far as Choba, Obibo or Eleme.
So you don't consider your transportation?
How many times, let's come to talk about this house rent first. How many times you dey spend for house?
Okay, now is it they talk about as a single man or a married man?
Now, let's go to being a single man. If you work, anyhow it is as a man, you unless your work is in your house,
Mm-hmm.
you now say, okay, both the shop rent and house rent, let me pay it, compress it into one facility, which is that house.
Okay.
That's why some people sleep in their shops.
With their children.
Some single men, yes, some single men, some married people, they will demarcate the shop for back. They go sleep. In the morning, they come out growing up because they look at it and say, how many minutes? And then most of us will say, these people are suffering. It's just a phase in life. Oh. And
Everybody
it's
has
just,
faith.
yes,
But
it's a phase in life, and the person is actually telling his or herself the truth.
Okay.
This shop is 800,000, and shop at Bribu is big, and they get my money for you. Why will I now churn out another maybe 500,000 to go to a place?
okay, but let me tell you.
So
Also,
landlord should not consider any tenant.
Yeah.
Why? Yes. As long as you have built your house, if you don't want to stay, you find another place befitting for your pocket.
okay,
Do you know that?
let me shock him. Let me shock him. Most of the shop here in Port Harcourt, they don't even have toilets.
Yeah. You go find where you shit.
How you go find where you go shit? When you go pay 1.5 million, 2 million for shop and no get where to shit.
The fact is that.
How bad?
The fact is that you check the value. Do you know that somebody can see an old house and they tell him an exorbitant amount? The person is not looking at he's looking at the value place
Of that place.
is going to give to you.
Can we look beyond the value?
You-
This is the comfortability of people we're
That is
talking
where
about.
comfort is expensive. You should understand this thing.
Comfort.
So because
Yes,
comfort is
like,
expensive, we have to not
for-
kill ourselves.
No, it's not like you kill yourself. You can't be still at a certain level in life and you're looking for comfort.
So
As a young man coming up, pops live for you like maybe Davido there. If they who born you born comfort.
See, if they talk,
ha.
try it with the truth. Try to make me understand the angle way. For that, if they talk as married man or if they talk as single man,
Anyhow you want to be, either any status you're in, married, single, divorced, as far as say now you be the head of your house, or some women actually be the head of the houses too. The fact is, you don't need to start disturbing these landlords. There are other cheaper places for you to stay. Wherever life has pushed you is a phase. Yes, is a phase. You don't need, if you know say your pocket never reached there, don't come and start telling the landlord who born you, like can't tell the landlord should pity for us now and do all those things.
Okay, let me
That's where my own take.
let me say something.
please short it.
Do you know that most of these landlords, they do this increment when they've not even told you, like when they've not given you a pre-information? Do you know that? So how do you now package yourself? How do you now, okay, maybe you've already decided that I'm going to pay my normal house rent this year,
Yes.
and the increment will just come in less than 3 months to your rent getting expired.
You have two options.
You have to option to do what?
You have two options.
Okay, tell us.
Ah,
You know why I like this podcast is that it's real story reality. Let me beat you. Let me give you your reality now.
no beat me, oh.
As in, let me make sure
Let me
it
something.
gets to you.
Mm-hmm.
Your house rent increase. The landlord increased it. 1, you pack out. 2, you step up your game.
Are you for us or you're against us? Telling me.
I will be a very good landlord someday. And I know I'm going to build houses people will live in. If a young man. That's why even these Yahoo boys we talked about when we started this thing, they don't really stay for long. When money finish, when reality sets in, they go to the actual place that they are supposed to live.
To start from.
Get where I'm going to.
Okay.
There is increment. But in the face of this increment, choose your level. If he need you to say, okay, just like school fees, for example, they tell you that my daughter's school fees has increased maybe from 50K to 150,000. Some people will look at it, the quality of education they are churning out is actually sharp. I can pay. Somebody will look at it and say, you will leave this school to another school because I cannot afford it. Plain truth. The same thing, the same approach for houses. And the house,
When it comes to school, I mean,
My brother,
there's different. Because this is education we're talking about.
I pointed out.
1 + 1.
I gave you a point.
everywhere.
I gave you a point today,
Uh-huh.
but you didn't consider the point. I give you a point, for example, the distance of your workplace, and then the choices of the houses that you're looking for.
Yes.
Should be considered.
Okay.
I give you an example, like somebody who is working at other jobs.
Yes.
Then, are you expecting the person to live at Ichi? Maybe come from Ichi every morning to his workplace or her workplace.
Do you know that there are people that look for a way? I know somebody that lives in my area. He stays in town, His family stays in Obibo,
Okay.
a rural area. He goes on Mondays and comes back weekends. That's his reality.
For how long is he going to
He
do?
has done the same. The other day I sat him down and said, oh boy, see my salary. But my papa get house for a year. Family house. For now, facing my reality, if I go on Monday, he get where they perch Monday to, so that salary go reach family. That's his reality. It doesn't cover for everybody. Now, it's for you in that situation that you say the landlord just abruptly increased. You look, okay, maybe I'll get to my office and tell my boss, okay, I need a raise.
A raise.
That's why most
salary.
yeah. Well, I don't know. It depends on where you work. You might get it or you might not.
Okay.
You that do business, you now look at it and say, my house rent don't increase. I go add small thing for this market. Because anything you're doing, your house rent is there, everything is there.
It's there.
So Oga don't increase and it's not your fault. And the best place you can live is this place. I will increase my stuff. But if you find out that the fact is that the truth about this whole thing is that where the thing is affecting people the more are 9-to-5ers, like people that have stable salary over a long period of time.
Okay.
You understand? That's where you now need to relocate to a place. Look for a good. There must be a place you can stay.
That's if the person falls under this category of job. Yes, you just say.
Now, a business person can strategize and do 1 or 2 business to step up his game. Even the 9-to-5, I can walk to the office. Okay, I don't work here how many years? See my house rent don't increase. Muna put something for me. They can deliberate and say, okay.
Depends.
They can deliberate. I didn't say they must.
What if Oga refuses to?
You now face your reality based on these 2 options I just stated. It's either you try to look for most probably another source of income while you're still working on that one, or
You quit.
you pick yourself.
That you quit
Okay, but let me say this. When
from the job.
when it comes to science,
Where?
No, there must be a place.
That's a place within that environment where you work.
You don't stay in that environment.
It will still affect his income.
Let me tell you.
this is guys.
This class
Relax,
relax.
relax, please, relax. When it comes to income, this is Nigeria. You never even talk of the job where they do from 7 o'clock to 5 o'clock. Why you won't take which other income now where you
want to
maybe take, you don't even get time. You don't even have time. When you're doing first.
You're saying multiple.
And this is not abroad though.
No, wait.
When
Let me tell
Nigeria, Port Harcourt.
Let me tell you. See, one of the problems most people have is facing their reality. I know a teacher, subject teacher. private schools. He teaches in 4 different schools mathematics.
Part-time. 4 different schools.
Why
They
there are
take.
some? Why they're not in some two? They know how. They know how.
7 as a
Okay,
French
good.
teacher.
Now,
Okay.
you get what I'm going to. Now he looks at it. Maybe like a teacher that just stays in one school Monday to Friday, rent don't increase. You sit down. What do I do? Options like this come up. Oga, I want to start part-time. This money no dey meet up my needs. You involve 1-2 schools, grind more, and live in that your comfortable place because you dey find comfort at a very, very young age when they no leave anything for you.
But not all now. You get some people will be say they just know this particular thing. Now this thing I know to now this thing now will be say I know very well, and I don't have any other thing to add up, maybe except from side hustles. What do you want them to do?
What I'm telling you,
Yeah.
What do you want them to do
you're actually telling your brain that you don't know what to do.
when you're doing something?
In the face of reality,
Mm.
every mindset is actually vetted. You feel that nothing can happen. You see the strength and your ability to think. You'll be like, so all these things was happening. I no see these choppings. I'm telling you, there are bankers that own POS spots.
Definitely. Now they plenty now.
Plenty.
But and before the end of the month, their salary they learn work where that money they. You see somebody just walk into the bank, their worker they don't know. Cash no they. Yeah, they'll just
They give them cash.
Please.
That one another matter.
Yes. Okay.
But that person sat down and said, yes, my salary is not enough. What do I do? That brain enter.
So, but there's this other question I want to ask. That there's something happening. There's something happening here in Port Harcourt. You know the landlords again.
Okay.
I still go back to them. Because they go make this thing dey easy for people. Oh,
I will give one like
Yes,
get
so them-
points
they
where
go make this easy for people. Oh.
where even people where they complain about this house rent, they make mistakes.
Okay, so
Get points where I will give.
Okay.
okay. Now,
Okay, at
now,
point you now come to
okay,
the side.
No, not
okay.
your side.
No, we are not coming to your side
No,
because I don't
I
know
will tell you something.
you are against us.
I will tell you something.
You're against us. I think say you'll be for me,
Oh, this
but you are against me.
no, it's just reality. Simple.
Oh my God. Now this is it. So what they do now? They take 2 years for house rent,
Okay.
and it's not nice.
I hate that one. No.
2 years. Sometimes we pay 1 year and 6 months, but you rarely see 1 year and 6 months. So what we're seeing now is 2 years. You're a rector, so you should. I mean, if you're doing outside real estate, you should know what I'm talking about. So they do more of 2 years. I mean, is this something that is necessary?
It's necessary.
We are.
Why?
But,
You see you go like
I want
because still join this landlord they will dey talk about.
Don't worry, you go join us.
So
say it.
now I'm gonna tell you something. For this question of you ask, I gave a point earlier that most of the or some of the landlords live on that house rent. Yes. Some persons might have problem or maybe their children's school issue.
Mm.
You understand? And there's no way or no place to get that amount of money to settle or solve that problem at that particular point. So the only hope they have is what?
The house rent.
House rent.
Mm.
And now you want to renew your house or you are looking for a house. Maybe an agent now brings it to the landlord. Because of that problem that landlord has at that moment, and he wants to do what? Solve that problem
Yes.
immediately
Yes.
without going to lend money from any or this lapo.
Yeah, lapo.
You understand? So he'd be like, since I have a house and is a rented apartment, I have people who wants to rent an apartment. That's okay.
Let me increase.
And I check if I not increase. That's 2 months
Okay.
stretch.
Okay.
2 years stretch.
Solution
So
be now.
if I check it out, okay, if I do this 2 years stretch, the money will actually help me to solve
All that.
this problem.
This
And I will take out some money.
change.
So I think these are one of the factors that
Yes.
contribute
See.
to this kind of decision that some landlords are taking today. I think this is one of the
See,
main factor.
I beg God, I beg. May my landlord not see this. So. Because my landlord is doing very well. There are some landlords that are doing very well for themselves, but they still end up giving out this rent for 2 years?
I am not sure.
No, very
He
sure.
say if you say that they are doing very well, so I'm not seeing any reason that will make them to do that kind of stretch payment.
Okay, do you know that there are some properties here in Port Harcourt, the owners are maybe, they're outside, and based on the people managing the property, they might not know because, no, they will know, because I'm not sure that there's something you would do, you understand? In my property, I'm not aware, even if I am outside the country. So these people, I still tell you that they are aware of what they are doing. You understand?
This is based.
There are
You're
people
just
that-
assuming. You're not sure.
No, I'm not assuming.
You have to
They are
have certainty. So whenever we
know
are
what
that
is
you
going on. They will know what is
have
going on.
point. Whatever we are saying, we should have a point.
No, but
Proof. Because what you're saying now, you're not certain.
sorry, Mr. B.
Because you said they're in abroad.
Hold on.
It could be that.
Sorry.
Okay.
You know, go tell me say you there abroad, you get property. No, waiting to happen for your property for here for Nigeria.
Of course, some places do that. No, some places they let some places will be like, okay, you manage my property for me. Right?
So
And
they're not gonna give you full.
This is what I want.
Want.
This is the amount I want from this house annually.
Okay.
Yes.
You left. The person that manages that property might add something.
Yes.
Or it go
I decide to do it in 2 years because he knows that his client, that the person he's managing his business, might not come home in 3 years' time.
I beg, if you don't say you there abroad,
You understand? You understand the point?
reach out to your lawyer so we will know what's in the do. Oh.
So they pay rent or they pay for that 2 years. He takes the person that's managing that property will not take
Cast
1 year
that would be.
and then send.
I was expecting you people to call out your government
They do.
to build low-cost houses.
Look, which government they build low cost houses? Government has never built low cost houses.
Houses, yeah.
Okay, so what we are trying to say is, make these landlords them then try they considerate. I don't have a problem with them doing increment, but if you're doing increment, let it be mal. I mean, make people feel flu with your increment. May not be say people will come they bite their finger just for you, just for them to try to, you understand, meet up to the money. You understand?
It's because you've not gotten to that level. That's why you're biting it.
Enough me getting to that level alone. I don't understand.
They pay the unity now. Because it's just like saying a married man when his wife is giving birth, you can't tell, I no get money for hospitals.
That's a different thing.
No.
You understand? No, me, I don't. Me, that's the different
Now
thing.
you paid your rent, and you go to next thing landlord now tells you there's an increment. Now, your wife gets to the hospital, she's supposed to give birth naturally, and they want to do a CS. You were not informed, but you will pay.
That's life and death.
No, wait.
That's when it comes to life.
No, it depends on I think it depends on how you view your daily life. If the man has increased, if they go, madam gets complication, we will have to push her to the theater. Maybe normally it's supposed to pay maybe 300,000. Because they tell you you pay 800,000. Do you know you pay it?
Yes.
This brain will open and you will pay it. Something will happen, but you will pay it.
Okay, so even if you don't have the money at that time, but some landlords they know they consider
Life
you
is
when they give you increment, you have to pay it that time and that moment.
Life,
It's not nice.
life
And
is
the
unfair.
increment comes
I'm not
so
say
so often, like they even
I don't sure.
they pre-inform you. Most persons they don't pre-inform.
See,
They just give increments.
I'm not sure say landlord will just wake up. Maybe your rent will expire in 2 weeks' time. And then a week to wait, or that week that your rent will expire, landlord will just come and tell you.
Bros, you never jam.
No. Do you know?
Happen?
Do you know that
You never jam.
do you know?
Maybe people they live for ghetto now. All this one.
Whether ghetto or no ghetto, you never jam. There is no law that tells the landlord that he must increase his rent within a certain frame of time, else the increment does not hold. No. Can we just allow these landlords to breathe? Like breathe. Calm down.
Landlords they will breathe when they are doing the wrong. They cannot be breathing when they are killing the common men. I mean, calm down, I beg. You should be landlord. Should be.
You cannot. You have to be.
What are you breathing when you increase rent?
Where landlord go breathe?
He has to be because that's his investment.
Investment with
Yes.
So because
You're looking for comfort. Okay, not you. The person is looking for comfort. at a stage in life when you're supposed to be paying your price, you are a single person.
Okay.
What did they find for one bedroom?
I don't understand.
See,
So
The last. I'm not talking. I'm talking about people that are struggling to pay. There are people that are single that can pay 5 bedroom.
any amount
Good.
money.
And why we're here is those ones, and those people that can pay, they don't complain. So the people that complain and landlords are increasing. You dey single, wetin do self con, wetin do one room. You get one room, you take money, you put am AC. If I know say na public toilet, when you wan go toilet go shit, you carry bucket go toilet. That is a level in life you are. You will not remain there for a long time.
okay.
It becomes a curse when you now remain there. 5 years, I don't do this one room. 10 years, you don't do for that one room. I think you need to.
So what? So sorry, but what if you live there and go to where maybe this is the time that it's been ordained for you to move from this.
What do you mean by ordained?
Now, like you don't reach.
You
Ordained it.
You don't reach when you're supposed to come out for that level, achieve that level. That's what I mean.
Because you say ordained.
Maybe God has ordained it for you to give that a particular level and go to another level. What if they go as they go that level now, you go jam increments? What do you go do?
Do you know that the same strength somebody uses to pay 200,000 naira house rent is the same strength somebody uses to pay 2 million. It's just a difference of mindset.
same strength.
It's just a mindset difference.
How? When you say when you say strength, financial strength
Let me tell
or
you.
physical.
Calm down.
Tell us.
Do you know that there's a way you invest in your life on your income or your cash flow that 20,000 becomes like 20 naira? Somebody can give you can work and somebody gives you 1,000, be like, I don't need this money. Which kind of rubbish money be this? So also that very rich man, he can do something and you give him 1 million. Say, what rubbish? When he wants to pay his rent, the difference there is the mindset. Yours is 20,000. His is 2 million. He pays his own. You pay your own. For you to climb to where you pay 2 million,
Now.
a lot of things need to happen to your mindset to get to that point. You need to work hard, you need to invest, you need to create this, you need to see you get to that point. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So where people are complaining that the rent is high, check very well. They are looking, there's something about that particular place they always want to stay. Now that's why the demand is there.
Because constant light.
I don't.
Is it something like that?
Guys,
You talk about constant light, then
Because they enjoy constant light.
Yeah.
For them to leave that place, they find it.
you never reach to use constant light.
Which half person
so-
will reach to use.
Yes, because we live in a it's good to call yourself to order in Nigeria. I never reached to live for where 24 hours like more they stay for where do they get 6 hours.
what if the place no they safe? Now what in here they talk?
Safe or no safe, you should leave.
You dey because
But
you want to stay
in very
low
no,
where you can.
if you talk about safe, nobody told you to go to the forest to live.
I don't understand.
You get where we're going to.
and
If you want a safe place, GRA too is a safe place.
see.
Do you know that there are people that cannot stay on SAS Road, even inside estate?
Okay,
They must live in GRA, guarded area. That's their definition of safety.
Okay, now see, I tell you something.
You no get right to talk about safety when you never hold.
Can we?
Your level of
hear
safety
some? Can we hear?
is dependent on how well where you hold.
Where you hold?
Okay.
As I did now, I can want to go out, only me go drive come out. If I at a point and I look at my safety, I buy one helos, proof for back.
Then put a police officer or OSPAC.
Our pastors too, they mind their safety. So that's why they go with one for front, one for middle. Then that's their car. Okay? You get double door. They go open first door, come open another door. That's their level of safety. Now you want to go to their houses. You get some people they drink sachet water, some they drink bottled water. Don't be in a hurry to climb from sachet to bottle.
Okay, so
Whatever.
okay, so what you're trying to say now is everybody cut your coat according to your Size.
The size of the material.
The size of the material.
Yes, you know, go use 1 yard, one sewer, but
Now today they hear this one, no.
you know, go use 1 yard, one sewer, but
Wait, you don't hear this one before.
So
Later they hear like cut your coat according to that fit to your material.
cut your coat according to the material.
Okay, so take the material of that.
Yes, I hope 2 years up and down no go do.
So there is this other thing too that most of these landlords do. Instead of paying, 1 year, they push it to 2 years. And I really don't, see it as something that is motivating people. And just like I said, you understand earlier, that most of the shop rent, especially the shop rent, in fact, most of these shop where they build, it's not even up to it's not even up to normal standard of rooms. You understand? So why would a shop rent be more expensive than than house rent? It doesn't make sense. Some of these shops, they don't even have toilets. You get some where they just build, they go build and stand, but the rent they go increase them times 10.
You will find where you go shit.
Okay, I think
I want to find it.
he answered that. He said because
I'll answer
that
value.
of a shop, the value.
Yes,
The person is looking at the
value
of that shop.
shop
The amount of return on investment is
coming from that location.
That's where the person. Is a key factor.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's that point. I adhere to it.
Yes.
That point.
Okay.
So you can't compare a shop that has value to any rented apartment, no matter what,
Really?
because of the income that shop is generating.
I've been indicated.
So how the common man what take do now? If you not get money to rent, people not get money to rent and then shop for
Please see, I've seen something. See, my brother, let me just give you a point. I've seen some places in GRA. You see, the person could not afford to pay rent in a blocked shop, but he was able to pay rent on a container.
Okay.
So he paid for the container and used it to make
Pay for that space.
and then now
Pays for the space.
and now
the content.
and now he's also generating the income that he's generating from that is almost equivalent to what the block shop what they're generating. You see? So now that person has improvised.
You see how he's vindicating me.
So, but I really have a problem with some individuals, right? That just like I said before, close to where I do my business, I have a lot of persons that there's this plaza they just built. It's new and it's not too big. It's just a normal plaza, just normal shop, size of shop, small toilet where you can.
Oh, there's
No,
toilet in it.
Yeah, no, yes, this one there is more.
That
This
is
one,
standard.
this one is standard and model. You understand?
I'm listening. They wait you somewhere.
And most individuals that comes for the shop that rented the shop, some of them, the shop is about 4 million, right?
4 million.
4 million.
Per annum.
Yes, now yes.
And you believe, and you now you feel like business will move in that environment.
Now where I have problem, right, with the individuals. Some of them they say egg. It's okay. Person go rent shop 4 million. They say egg.
Say
Crate of egg.
wholesale or retail.
Wetin dey talk wholesale and retail? Egg na egg. Whether you say wholesale or retail, you dey say egg. Okay, one person there, as in this na they tell you na life matters. You can come and make your findings there. One person they say they say baby clothes. So how many persons can
That person, how much rent they say one?
That's ladies, Abi.
baby wears?
Ladies.
Yes, baby wears.
How much we want egg for that person who they pay? How much rent they say one egg? They never buy egg there before.
Okay, let's say wholesale price.
But I ask question, how much rent they say one egg?
I want to say one egg.
Retail. Okay, if it's wholesale, that's possibility that this person will make it. He has done his business analysis before.
See, you are going to,
Make it-
you want to take me to
Yeah.
another part of reality now. I asked one question. Those shops you're talking about now, women own it.
No, not just women. There are men.
If somebody
There are
can
men.
pay,
Mo-
if somebody can pay 4 million
For a shop
for a shop,
just very
small shop,
with toilet.
that person makes more than that. A shop. Now what you're seeing, is just a place where you're seeing just eggs.
I doubt it because let's say the women.
Eh,
The women.
okay.
Maybe I'm married, and my husband is the one providing. You understand? Now, if maybe I'll go take shop for 4 million. Now my husband ain't go for the food the bills.
That's why I asked you the question first. Women, you said no. Most of them are men.
Most are women. Most are men.
If you tell me about the woman and the woman sells baby clothes, so women just want to own a shop. They may not be making profits.
And so the money now,
Like
money
I
through.
actually told you that there are some people like 4 million lose like 14 naira.
It's nothing. Like they're looking for ways to spend the money.
Yes.
They just want to go out from their house.
Money.
Below my wife. I just want to say this. My wife say she's not tired to stay for her. Make her find somewhere. I'm gonna be the shop 4 million. The just put her for pigeon hole. Bring her check. Write them. Go to bank.
Don't
It
pay.
will pay.
Now they follow they make the increment.
That's what we are saying. Well, no, it's not. They are not the host.
They follow they make the thing.
No.
And another thing I noticed too, I think I just remembered something. The major people that makes this increment happens are the agents.
Agents.
Ask me why I'm going to.
Why?
See, this is the
Agents. Now then they make house.
This is the
high for Harcourt.
This is the point. The area I've been
Waiting
for
for
you people to ask
Now
questions.
then they make house. Now then they make house. Pause for this.
This topic where you bring in, see, this topic affected me psychologically. Last month, 2 months ago, that was November last year, my friend called. A guy, I need a house. I said, I know they do house agent again. Oh, I don't say I stop them. Are they into real estate now? Say, I find people, or really, I know people will go find house. I contacted them. Now, the one way they piss me off, you say, agents don't they collect 20%. You didn't see the point. Agents don't they collect 20%. Okay, talk.
Let me clear you.
Clear me.
The worst set of people to give, you finish building a commercial property, the worst set of agents to give your house are lawyers.
Lawyers are not. Lawyers don't act like an agent.
Lawyers, they don't act like agents. Lawyers, they have their own. They have their own parts. Which is something we're going to state out if there's time.
That's the legal fee.
Wait,
Call it legal fee.
calm down. But when you want to rent the house, the lawyer will tell you, the owner say, meet my lawyer. The lawyer is the number one agent, or he determines who enters that house, who lives there.
Okay.
In most cases, he collects the rent for
The landlord.
good.
Okay.
Number one.
Some person.
You know there are still some apartments that they have nothing to do with lawyers, but they have everything to do with.
Calm down. Calm down. Now, the person that is coming as an agent is actually a sub-agent or a sub-agent.
That means now we in some you have up to 10 agents.
Thank you. That is where
10 agents.
that's where you now come and look at, okay, lawyer go collect your own. Me, I go collect my own.
No. See,
Another person, wait now.
Okay.
Another person. So inside that in 20%, the person will tell them about the house.
Go
click
on it.
stay there.
Now, what most house owners do, I will blame the landlords for this particular one.
Okay.
What most house owners do, they tell you clearly that they don't use lawyers. They have a real estate manager, one person.
Okay.
Why they need a real estate manager is that if by boss, we just call.
You don't,
The guy,
you don't need to complain. Just tell
the guy now, I ain't go do the aesthetic, all those work. But now it's not day. Wait, come. I say I blame. Remember, I'm putting now.
You know,
my
you
first
get
blame.
people where they call caretakers.
There are some
Whatever name-
compounds that they have.
No, whatever name you choose to
Caretaker.
give it to.
Okay.
Lawyers are not supposed to be agents.
Lawyers
Well,
are not agents.
see, most lawyers, now them see who is an agent?
I don't know. When you say most lawyers, this is the part.
Okay, so I think agents are the people that brings in people to get,
Agent.
bread.
I'm giving you. I had to. I had the floor.
When you say
You know,
somebody,
I was having the floor.
fire, take it.
I gave you. Just,
Please give
allow
him.
me to.
Please give him the floor to take.
So I was expecting you to
Don't
ask
system.
questions. I was expecting you to ask questions on this particular point, this topic we are talking about. This area now. You see, say this house where people they complain. Say, landlord, house do this, house do that. Landlord if keep house 500,000.
Yes.
Lawyer fee be like 10%, 10% or 500,000. Remember, 500,000 is the basic fee
Yes.
that goes to the landlord.
Mm-hmm.
Now, lawyer has, that's what they call legal fee.
10%.
10%.
Now, you see, 10% of that 500,000
50K.
Is 50,000.
Now, agent from nowhere, something that traumatized me. I did agent work when I was in school.
The reason why they do increment.
Agents, I tell you, say agent fee
20%.
20%.
I blame.
Now,
when I-
pay
when I-
caution fee.
Mhm.
Caution fee is normal.
See, have caution fee.
Yes, normal.
Now, where you take all this?
Service charge fee.
I don't know about that.
Depends on
I don't know about that one. Maybe that one.
Service charge
the-
fee.
Maybe that one for estate.
Estate usually.
So now you see how say this thing now don't make that house now no come be 500,000 again.
It will lead to the.
Now you go dey shout, landlord. But you're not talking about agent.
Now agent be the one.
My agent be the problem we dey.
Get
Ah,
Make them they calm down. Make God they use
still
them.
have your floor.
you get one. What happen one certain time?
Tell us something.
We dey find house. Now this particular house now because say demand dey high for that particular house. Agent go get a landlord make go make more money to add to French people say ajouter to add to pile it instead of 1 million landlord put 800 add am to 1 point make it to 1.8 because demand dey what high
Okay.
and as demand dey high you go see say people dey carry some dey carry GLK dey come
No be lie.
some dey carry which other one EX 360
That's a good deal.
dey come some dey carry Toyota Camry
Benz.
010 011 or 012 dey come you see the point now e get people wey come wey no carry wheelbarrow because say demand dey high because say those people want that house because the house dey scarce for that area agent go go tell landlord to add money again.
Now what?
Now that money now wey landlord don add agent still get share for
Inside
that
there.
money wey add. Now agent now go collect 20%. You see say the house don go high.
This is what they do.
So sometimes no be only landlord but
This is what they do.
where the blood landlord dem before na greedy people dey fit do this kind
That
thing
is just the
and people wey
thing.
dey live on that house rent money.
You know when they bring the suggestion to them, they buy to it immediately. They know the Western.
Some of the problem wey we get today wey dey make this house dey dey high na agent. I do agent
I've
work
seen. Sorry.
when I dey university.
Sorry, Mr. B. I've seen a situation where just right in the company I'm staying right now. There was one vacant there. One. I think 1 bedroom flat was available, and there's this particular lady that always comes. She's an agent. She always comes, to check, to bring people. So when she now asks one of my one of my neighbor, and the neighbor said, "I'm paying this amount." He said, "No, okay, no problem." So she didn't want it to make it loud. She now went back to the landlord. She went back to her landlord and sir, this money where they collect like this, all as they collect like this, how does they collect like this? And all that say, sir, say this your house, eh? That is the problem that we are having today in Port Harcourt.
No, you don't raise another point.
That's the problem we are having.
Say all this is sometimes they make people know they shout landlord. Sometimes the tenant they follow.
Individuals are the they say problem of a mind from a man.
Wait,
You know,
you get what you want to.
when there is competition, when there is high in demand, there is what's competition. And to tell you how we Nigeria, how we they think, because you get money pass me, one oppress me,
Yes.
and we they go
No, you just want to feel oppressed. It's not the person is not oppressed.
So the person is oppressing.
No, you want to.
People will go use money oppress you.
So, considering the issue of these agents and landlords, Oga, what do you think is the solution?
Okay, I think I don't know if you have something like a body that regulates the agency activity.
Okay.
Okay.
You understand? Like in some of the Western world, for you to be an agent, you must have, attend a certain program or something, a program that will make you to qualify you to be an agent.
Like
and then
professional training.
yeah, professional training, and then you must register to that body. So now that body, they have rules and regulations. They have constitution that governs that body, that regulate the activities of the agency in the city. So if you have something like this, you see that this will remedy the situation of at least 80% situation, the situation of we have at hand, considering landlord and the agent issues. In terms of agents taking 20% or doing all sort of stuff with landlord just to make more money, extort tenants.
You think it's workable?
It is. If you have a body that regulates the activity, okay, they say, okay, agent fee is 5%. No matter any house,
Let it be
old
5%.
new house, duplex, whatever,
Mm.
but let it be 5%. And another thing we should also consider is when there is something like that on ground, let the human aspect of it, they should also be kind enough to do what is right.
At least to have sympathy.
Sympathy. So if you have this,
Or have conscience.
if you have this thing on ground, if you have a body that governs these people and monitor these people's activity, and then we'll have people, maybe people who are in charge of this body, people who are working in this body, and then they have conscience. You understand? At least to an extent, we can remedy this situation. But I think one of the major problems that is causing this increment is agent.
So are you trying to say with this your suggestion, you're getting yourself involved in the private sector activity? For me, my own take is simple. The landlord, any landlord that actually uses his house for where multiple agents will just walk into your compound, I carry person, come check the house. Tomorrow you see on that person, I carry person, come check the house. It's actually this particular one is the fault of the landlord.
Okay.
You see, this agent menace is completely 100% the fault of the landlord. Because you can't just build a property and you want to rent it out. And somebody that did not even carry cement or do anything wants to benefit 20% off one of your tenants' rents.
So what you are saying is the landlord should not allow
multiple agents. That's what your person says.
If a lawyer is the agent, let it be only the lawyer.
Lawyers cannot be agents. Lawyers don't have their own power.
That's what I'm telling you. It cannot be.
In most cases,
Not be agent.
no, lawyers in real sense, in the hustling sense, are not the ones that go to look for people or show you houses.
Definitely.
But the person in charge of that building is the lawyer. And he actually takes his agent fee, including his legal fee. Check.
Okay, you mean in a situation whereby a landlord is paying the lawyer, agent,
And
fee,
that's now.
and then legal fee.
No, the landlord finish building,
Okay.
gets a lawyer to be in charge of the house. The lawyer will take a legal fee from you,
Okay.
take an agent fee from you.
It's not possible. Lawyers does not take agent fee. What are they? They can take legal fees, no agent fee. Agent has their own percentage.
If probably you have come across such situation within ourselves and in the society, we know that lawyers don't do agent work.
It's something called
When it has to do when it's agent, when it has to do with tenancy,
Okay.
you understand? When it has to do with tenancy, we know that they don't do it. But I try to understand the part you're coming from. Maybe there could be something going on, something like that going on, but we don't have the general knowledge about that.
Virtually every house, virtually most houses, there is a lawyer attached to that house.
To that house, but the lawyer is not working as an agent.
Now listen, don't be angry.
Okay.
Clear me, correct me.
No, go on, go on.
Is it that the lawyer's work is just to write the agreement?
The lawyer's work is just to write the agreement to anything has to do with legal aspect of it. That's
Just
the
the lawyer's work is just that legal fee.
that legal, yeah. So the lawyers, what they do is that legal fee is what goes to the lawyer. I don't know if he has business with the
Because now,
because it's always
So I get this. I get what he's trying to say now. There are some lawyers that they get their legal fee and also still get from the agent fee.
that's the business between the lawyer and the agent.
no.
No,
Let me see.
there are some lawyers that does this is something. This is
Okay.
because they think the legal fee you're giving to them it's the documents. So they feel where they have their own courts, it's from the agent's fee.
So, but the,
And this is where the
did they do agent work?
I
they
think
do agent work
I
for
think they are overdoing because I know some lawyers that that governs a property, right? They're in charge of properties and they still take agent fee.
I want to understand something. Let's be on the same page.
Go on.
Now, so there is what we call legal fee and the agent fee. So in this situation or this scenario that we are talking about, is it that the lawyer is one scouting out the tenants?
The lawyer.
Lawyers don't have.
Let's get to where you're going.
I want us to be on the
I'm trying. Let me just.
So that's
because let me tell you. Let me balance it.
okay.
You're talking about the actual work of an agent, but in real sense, most of the new buildings you see handled by so associates.
Mm.
An agent is the person that you meet to get to the main person.
Like a two-third party,
Yes.
something.
Now,
yeah.
that person that comes to show, because me usually when you come and tell you be agent, I'll ask you one simple question:
How many?
Are you directly in contact with the owner of the
Of
land?
the property, yeah.
Tell me say no, na lawyer. That means the lawyer is the direct agent.
Agent.
Okay.
Though he does not go around, come rent house or do this. Waiting in known as say, if those people run outside here finish, they will bring a client for him.
Okay.
Now, when you now tell the lawyer, usually they quote it with legal fee, both the legal fee, then caution and agent fee. I don't think, check very well, any lawyer that manages a house does not take agent fee.
Okay, now let me.
Now that agent fee,
Guys,
that agent fee from that other guy, he no consign lawyer. But you see that particular lawyer own is usually non-negotiable because usually you pay the money to the lawyer. Both your rent, your legal fee, your caution fee, everything you pay to the lawyer. The lawyer now disseminates the money to the owner. With the owner of the house that want to remain anonymous will just be there. Now you now say, local lawyer, and they pay one guy, go tell you say that one no concern, maybe and the person settle. So usually I see those people as person will show me house.
Okay, so
It doesn't work.
Mr. B, please.
And that's where I think that increment or that exorbitant.
Okay.
No.
At this point,
I'll
I think lawyers, when it comes to property lawyers, they should curtail most of this. Because let me give you the very short story. I'm into this real estate, industry. Yes, of course, I'm into real estate industry. So there's this apartment we actually went for an inspection, some weeks ago. And very nice apartment, very cool apartment, sweet, attractive. And so what the man told us was, this is the caution fee, this is the legal, this is the fees and every other.
It's all those fees. The main rent.
Outside the main room.
Same rent.
Now, he said something that caught my attention. He said, from the agent, percentage, the lawyer is getting 10%. And And I paused. I said, what are you saying? He said that that's how they do it. Oh.
From the agent.
From the agent that brought the client to the house. And the lawyer and the man in charge, because he said there's a lawyer that, that's in charge of the property. That's what he said.
Okay.
There's a lawyer that's in charge of the property, which is okay. So I think these lawyers, then they overdo. Because what is the agent percentage doing in your hands when you've already taken your own part of the money?
When you say overdo, agent fee, caution fee, and legal fee.
Okay.
Now they pay the lawyer the legal fee.
Yes.
Right?
Which is his own benefit of being part of or managing
the lawyer to the landlord, and there is a lawyer that is managing
the property.
Talk.
So he gets his legal fee, right? Now the agent fee 10% goes to the agent, right?
Okay.
Now I want to understand. Are you saying in that legal fee, the lawyer, when you say the lawyer's agent fee, in that legal fee, is the lawyer's agent fee attached to it, or there is a separate fee again as an agent fee to the lawyer?
That's what I'm saying. There's a separate fee. See,
where does the money come from?
I
From the
don't.
tenant, or from the tenant or the landlord?
Okay, so here in Port Harcourt, the agent fee is 20%.
Not all.
Please correct.
You're now getting to where I'm coming to.
Not
The
all.
agent fee is 20. Okay, not all.
all.
I might not know, but the ones I've seen,
Yeah, some
right?
say 20%.
20%. Now the lawyers, they're taking 10% from the 20%.
Let's see this.
After the legal fees.
So this is
Yes,
what they're
see,
saying.
let me tell
Yes,
you.
that's what they do.
That's what I'm telling you.
That's what they do.
Any house you hand over to a lawyer, the lawyer becomes the primary agent. Now, the lawyer can now have one person that's his personal agent. What the lawyer does is the agent fee that you will tell this person is 20%.
Percentage. Okay.
You take 10, I take 10.
Take 10. Okay, that's an agreement between.
Both of them. You get where I'm going to? Now, the person comes, we'll meet lawyer. Lawyer will tell you, give me my legal fee, caution fee. You get?
Okay.
You now give the lawyer that particular one. That person you're paying the 20% now sends the lawyer 10% off
That 20%.
that 20%. There is no lawyer that manages any house that does not benefit minimum 10% agency.
So what you are saying in essence is that the reason for that 20% agent fee is because
Lawyer involved.
they're involved in that.
Yeah, agency fee. When you get 10%,
That's what.
when you pay 10%,
I don't know about others.
wait, now,
but
when
that's
you
what
pay 10% only,
yeah,
know that you're dealing directly
with the lawyer,
with
owner of
with
it.
the owner of the property.
But from basic, there are some agents that are still collecting 10%.
now,
Yeah, there are some.
So that means is
any agent that collects 10%, if the house dey for lawyer hand, you go still pay the lawyer 10%.
okay.
So that's where the greediness comes.
It's not
that-
actually
I feel the both sides.
it's not actually greed.
So is what? What do you call that?
The problem here, like I said earlier,
It's from the landlord.
is the landlord.
Okay.
Before I even talked about the landlord, I said one of the worst people to give your house to manage are lawyers. I build a property. In my own opinion, I build a property. Lawyer, I will have 6 tenants here. Draw me an agreement that says so, that says so. How much lawyer will they use write agreement? Lawyer
So
tell
you.
you pay. Charles, come. My boy that's been serving me. You're going to be the agent of this house.
Or the caretaker.
Caretaker agent.
As the case may be.
Caretaker / agent. The
Agent.
primary agent.
The primary agent.
Yes, the primary agent. Other ones now under you feel like they 50. The only person that collects money and remits to me is you, Ebuka or Emeka. No go collect past 10%. No go suffer those people. That's why I say it is in the hands of the
landlords.
you get. No go suffer those people. Somebody now comes. Already the pre-written agreement is with Ebuka, the caretaker / agent.
Agent.
Okay, I won't pay for the house. you go pay according to this. You go pay nothing concern legal because Oga don't carry legal put inside your rent.
Yeah, rent. Okay.
You
Now
can't-
the rent has gone.
It might not necessarily go high. Why something has added? If whether he adds, he might call it something minute. You can get a good lawyer that can write agreement for you.
because that's already paid.
Yes, they're like
Charging you.
4 flats or 6 flats, 100,000.
100,000. Yes.
The person go write them, collect the money for pocket, put in seal and everything.
Definitely.
Now, Emeka comes, collect 10% from you. You enter your house in peace, pay your caution fee, carry the caution fee, give Oga any maintenance. Now, that person, Oga pipe don't bust. If you leave that thing to a lawyer, then they work pipe.
Yeah.
That is why it's better to have a caretaker as an agent
Than having
a lawyer as an agent. Let the lawyer do his work.
and then you pay
Pay him off. When there's somebody that
as a document.
yes, when there's somebody that doesn't want to leave my building, I will now decide to sue. Call.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That is where the agents are taking advantage. Now, in that my building, Ebuka, my boy's number is there. This is the agent. Anybody that is interested in the house, my own instruction to Ebuka is, I don't want to ask the tenant, and he told me that he paid here and here and here.
Yeah.
He calls you direct. I'm gonna make it with 10%. No problem. As you take 10%. No,
That's when it has to do with just one agent.
no, now that's what I'm telling you.
Just one agent.
Everything I'm blaming 100%. This agent menace, I'm blaming 100% on the landlords. And the landlord, you're taking a very big risk.
Because they don't care. Their own is
Now,
I just want this house to to be occupied.
for example, let's use Ebuka. Now Ebuka is your boy, and they have paid Ebuka. Okay, I've told Ebuka to take 10% of any amount that rent.
Normal agents, if you can handle normal agent.
What happens to the person that brings the tenant from somewhere to Ebuka?
If the person wants a house in this estate and there's a building and the person walks around, he will see Ebuka's number written on that building. And he will pick his phone. Please, am I on to Ebuka? Flat still remain. Are you the agent of the house? You do your normal finding. Are you the only agent? Didn't you say yes? No, let me again. That's why you see my number there. You go there. You go to do your finding. Anybody really say, Ebuka, na only person where you go pay. So it behoves the landlords to say no when they exploit these people. But the landlords, some landlords now, they all leave the house of wire. They don't have
Anyhow,
Like-
tap.
Do you know that? Do you know that
No, agent.
talk about 10% and 20%? I don't know how they're doing it now.
it doesn't have it doesn't have a law.
When I did the agent work, we say 10%, right?
Mhm.
So this 10% is not the tenant that is paying the 10%. Tenant pays 5%.
And the landlord
Landlord
pays
pays
5%. But the landlord leaves it for the tenant alone to pay.
Oga, when be the time where you do this thing?
2015.
2015.
That's
2015, like 10 years.
This thing is
So I said, when I did.
Government.
So sometimes it's not confusing me that
so guys, there's something else I really want to add, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why it's like that. Most of these landlords too, they don't let two people stay in apartments. They'll tell you if you want to rent this apartment, now just you I know. If I see if I see any second person, you don't pack out. Why is it always like
I
that?
think it depends on the type of house you want to rent.
Okay.
You can't be renting a self-contained that I know is for a single person and come in with your husband and children to shit full my sock away.
I don't understand. Are you telling me that I
Um,
can't have a
Wait,
visitor
wait. You can have a visitor.
that wants to stay for some
Comes
time?
here that can come and stay like 2 months, 3 months.
No, not 2 months, like
That-
2 years.
No. Let me tell you. If you now rent a 2 or 3 bedroom, I don't think any sane landlord will come and ask you who is in your house.
I think some landlords are.
Wait.
So if I'm
No.
staying in a 2-bedroom
Yes.
flat
Yes.
and I decide to invite someone to stay with me,
Yes.
eh?
Yes.
So the landlord will come and question me. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying no. What I'm saying is, if you live in a 2-bedroom,
Okay.
even 1-bedroom, I don't think any sane landlord will ask you who is coming to see you.
But they still do it. There are
No,
some landlords
I
who
say
still-
any sane.
Okay.
And if you do it to me, no verse, I'll change her for you.
Mm.
I paid you. That's why normally that agreement is there. First thing, are you a family man? With you, they work. How many children? Or God, no fit rent this house for you. Some people don't rent self-contained to family people.
Okay, but I feel
Because of this, the point you just pointed
Yes.
out, right?
Guys.
Don't verse. This is self-contained just for one person. Because he
You.
knows
The
Maraventure.
city.
Yes.
This is
but I feel
but
I
you are
feel
leading the house.
okay, this is it. But I feel as a landlord, if somebody don't pay you, okay, fine. I come to take this apartment now. I mean, you don't have any rights to
No.
in my
If you're
personal
you're not interfering, but you're breaching the agreement.
Agreement.
breathing the
Yeah,
agreement.
yes.
So what if I have somebody to come stay, spend some time with me, or someone that has an accommodation issue? So you mean I can't
See, there's something about somebody coming to live with you and somebody coming to live with you and somebody coming to visit you.
It's different.
People use it to mess up people's houses. Yes. Because I know, when I build a house,
I doubt.
self-contained,
Mm.
that house was structured for one person. Check the wardrobe, check the toilet, the kitchen, sink, and everything. Then when I come day three boys, 3 people go bath every day, they go shit every day, they go. You are now stressing the building, and it's going to affect the landlord.
The landlord.
But if I have a 3-bedroom, 6 people, I don't even need to ask you that question. Family man, a 3-bedroom, he pay for.
People go come.
And that's
Mother-in-laws.
when the guy born, your family no go call. That all those kinds of things. That kind of paro. And another place, I know say 1 room no get loan. I fit dey 40 inside. You understand?
No be because of say house rent, cause then people they
And say some 1 room dey for some kind places una fit plenty because usually na bucket una go use go for fun to go.
So guys, how are you guys coping with the way this increment is going? Is it really nice? Are you comfortable? Please, I need you to comment on this podcast. Tell us your own experience. We will know what's going to happen. And the government will, okay, should we bring in government?
So yes,
I think government has to do something. I
in
think.
kind of conclusion,
Okay.
to wrap up this whole discussion,
Okay.
the only way I feel this house rent agent and all this problem can be solved is the government. The government should be able to build high risers where they can house like 300 units, 400 units in a certain place. Like for example, high rise they say for that relax. Now you know now we are suffering because of light. Oh, it no, we no relax. I'm telling you the solution. Electricity. Let me tell you. If you go to a band A,
Okay.
you go to a band A and build a, you will not go to band C and build other high risers. You go to a place where there's electricity, where people that want to live in the city want to live, and is not over expensive, but is expensive. I can cope.
Band A, they enjoy constant light.
Yes, band A,
24.
yes. Only
Which side important? Which
or at the end of the show, I will tell you.
No, there are some places go constant light. Yes, there is some place. Even in old people, there are some places you stay.
those people is close to that farm. Okay.
And that's high risers. That now, it now competes with the normal private sector. That landlord that says his house is 2 million naira, or that landlord high riser dey there. Government say that one at 800. You don't need to tell him. He already now competes with them. Why the landlord thing and everything is like that? Because that sector does not have competition.
There's no competitor.
And the government will not do
No,
it.
no
I'm
competitor.
going to put it to you
And
that the government has nothing to do.
No, I think we actually tag the government on this. It's not for you to determine if the government.
Well, I don't know,
It's
but
just for you to say the government is supposed to step in to calm this whole thing down. But in essence, you cannot tell a landlord how much and when to increase his rent going forward.
if any landlord is increasing, there should be
At this particular,
there should be a reason for that. Yes.
but then now we don't reason. It's not reason. Being a reason is I need more money.
Oh,
Is an excuse. Yes, it's a reason. It doesn't necessarily mean to be a reason that favors the tenant. I can have a building and be like, oh, more, I need money. I go use this. I tell everybody they pay 3 million. It's because I need money. But to end this,
say na politician
we
dem
have
wey
actually-
dey collect. Sorry, na politician dem wey dey collect, wey dey they no dey agree. It's just themselves. Now they wan go do this. Well, I don't know, but I'm not sure that the government. Well, even if they will, please
wrap up.
help us. We need help, or we need help. This whole thing is getting out of hand. So, guys, thank you. I hope you enjoyed this. So, please don't forget to comment, share, and also expect us next week. We'll be back next week with a very sweet and amazing topic. Thank you for watching.
Bye.